Now then, and welcome back to another episode of the Cobblenauts.
Hello, my name's Ector. How's it going, Nemsun?
It's going good. It's going good. It's going good. I see we mask buddies. We're sharing the same mask. So.
I think I've seen a fair few of the Cobblenauts wearing the old eerie mask. It's the new fashion, as well as the slime boots as well. That seems to be the new thing.
Slime boots and jetpacks.
Yeah, yeah. We very much follow the same fashion. It's got to be said. Now, we are of ilk when it comes to that. But you've not picked up your present yet, have you?
Yeah, Valen of Mischief of the Mice has left me a Nemsun of the Shire pickaxe. I presume it's all just the same as everybody else's.
I think mine's like it says Ector's gift on it, so I presume yours says Nemsun's.
Mine says Nemsun's gift, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I've not shown my peeps this either yet.
It's supposed to be used in the offhand.
Yeah, so if you put it in your offhand, you can. Although my offhand is kind of going weird at the moment. I don't know why. Like it's cycling through other rubbish. But if you put it in your offhand, it feeds you.
It just how does it feed you? It's tasty. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's yeah, which I think is the pig iron. Yeah, apparently.
Okay, so it's
which is amazing.
Iron.
I never realised that.
So it's basically feeding you bacon while you're working.
Yes,
that is some awesome stuff. Pig iron.
I know, and it's like it gives you XP for pretty much mining almost anything.
Except you need to put it in your other hand to mine anything.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, how fast is it? That's the next question.
It's pretty fast.
Nether, and to get XP for it, that's awesome.
Yeah,
is it?
I know, it's ridiculous. So everyone definitely go check out Mischief of Mice, and Valen will, I'm guessing, be showing how he kind of made this amazing thing. Oh, we're being attacked.
Little thing. What? The size of that sword?
That, yeah. Well, it's just a cleaver.
The Tinker's cleaver.
Yeah, is it?
It's twice as big. It's twice as big as a normal man.
Oh yeah, look at that. I've not actually seen that.
And some men are bigger than others, but that is twice as big as a normal man.
Yeah, I'm not compensating, I promise.
Not overcompensating. This little battle axe, I thought this battle axe was going to be big enough, but it's just a little tiny thing. You've got something Final Fantasy VII battle sword going on there.
I'm sure it's not normally that like huge, is it?
Well, I don't know who to ask. I don't know how to put that question. Is it normally this big? Is it supposed to be that big? Oh man! I don't know. So, what's the plan today, anyway, Ecto? We're together for a reason. The viewers know we're here together.
We are. I mean, I'm guessing our respective titles and thumbnails might have given the game away slightly, as it always does.
Bit of a clue there before you started clicking. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But we're here to kind of sort this mess out. So last episode, I spent a lot of time getting this thing here. Which is a tier 5 with a skeleton soul shard.
Bum bum bum. Oh, 1,204 kills. Wow. And I completed the quest.
I only did half of that because I used a vile sword, and that counts for 2 basically. So every time you kill something with it, you get 2 kills. So it's a little bit better, but yeah, I killed about 500 mobs using a restubbed spawner from Extra Utilities and your own little kind of mob farm as well that you kind of set up.
Well, that mob farm over there yielded the 6 wither skulls that I needed to make that.
Ah, yes, that's a great thing. I've got a blaze one at the moment. I made myself a blaze one, just for kind of flying around in the nether, because they're the worst, the blazers.
They are generally the worst. I've now got all of the nether creatures that we can get on my charm belt. So I'm virtually immune to everything apart from those little fiery cubes that jump around and catch you out unawares, the invisible things, and the juggernauts.
Oh, the juggernauts are still a bit of a problem.
They are.
Like, they are not nice.
Fortunately, though, I have now got these arrows of doom, and I just shoot one at distance, and he dies in 60 seconds.
Ah, that's pretty good. I haven't kind of really sorted out my my long range. I've been messing around with the revolver.
That looks awesome. No, that does look awesome. Definitely not overcompensating with that one.
It's a bit rubbish though. Like, it's just not as good as you want it to be. Like, I don't know. Bit of a shame. I kind of wanted to use it, but it's just not that good. It's just not that good.
They do tend to do that, though, don't they? They don't tend to be the cannons you expect them to be, and then your normal Minecraft bow could do twice as much, twice as fast.
Yeah. So it's like, well, I kind of wanted to use it, but yeah, exactly. I think bows are just better, so we'll be doing that.
But anyway, today we're going to be putting this mob grinder thing into full-on practice. Going over all the different processes of mob grinding utilities.
Exactly, yeah.
And your soul shards spawner is going to go in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm guessing it'll go in the middle. We might, need to prettify this up a little bit because I kind of
out,
Yeah, exactly. I thought it might be nice to see a little bit of what's going on inside, just so you can easily see. But then this mob masher is amazing. Like, I've upgraded it. I've kind of added beheading, smite, and looting. So we should be getting a lot of loot from this.
So it's fairly inexpensive, really, as it goes. A lot of iron.
Yeah. It's like the upgrades are a little bit of a pain to make, because you kind of, like, the beheading ones each one takes 2 gold helmets and 2 iron helmets to make, along with some other stuff. So it's like a little bit of a pain to make like that, but it is relatively cheap. Yes. The
look upgrade, just blue dye, just lapis blue dye type stuff, and the mob masher upgrade is really simple. It's just that beheading one.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah.
But then you are working on the fact that +10 beheading on this mob masher will get us loads and loads of wither skulls really, really quickly.
Oh, yeah. This will be, I think, we'll have, pretty soon, as soon as we turn this farm on, we'll have more than we know what to do with.
Awesome.
But,
awesome.
Why not? Why not?
And is there anything else as part of this plan that we need to show the viewers before we go and make it look pretty?
I don't think so. I think hopefully we'll try and kind of sort something out with the storage so that all the kind of loot goes in a kind of nice chest area, and we'll probably have to come up with a way, because you tend to get a lot of armor drops, so we'll have to figure out a way to kind of filter those out probably. We might need to attach like just a crate or something first.
Well, we only need 2 things. Have you seen how it filters over at mine?
No, I don't think I have actually. Right,
well, it's got basic drawers, so everything's fed into the basic drawers. If it's got a location in the basic drawers, it's kept. If it hasn't got a location, it goes into the 1 blank drawer. And the 1 blank drawer has a hopper underneath it leading to the bin.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So it only fills the blank drawer if it's not wanted.
Yeah.
So it just voids straight off.
Yeah, that's what I figured we'd end up doing. It's just that you have to have like an item that you want to keep, haven't you?
So we need that canister the first time.
Basically, yeah. So I think that's why I think we might need to just attach like a huge chest or something, just to try and get that to begin with.
Okay, yeah.
I just had to clear out the mob trap, the feather trap, because it filled up with stuff that wasn't feathers, which is quite irritating.
Does it spreads them out all over the place as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't group them, which is a pain.
It's non-stacking.
Yeah, so I've got 6 feathers right now, but that's it.
And I've got 9. I'll pass them to you.
Okay, so that gives us like 3 upgrades, I think. Yeah, so we've just seen this here, and I don't know who set this up. The uncrafting grinder from Cyclic, which is kind of what you'd expect, really. and I noticed there was some feathers kind of in here. So I had a look through the recipes, and these wooden torch arrows that you can get from loot chests. If we look at the recipe, you see it's made from a torch and a feather. So uncrafting them, you get feathers, which means we can upgrade our fans, because each of these needs feathers. So this is excellent. We don't have to do the chicken thing.
Bye, chickens.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later. You weren't giving me any eggs anyway. I can eat the chicken, but that's about it. Right. Thanks, chickens.
I'm just kind of removing some of the fans because we can make these like wider now, can't we?
Yep, good plan. How big an area does... Is this the area? This is the size of it?
Yeah.
So we can't do any bigger than this? Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 9x9. It's the standard kind of mob room size, but it's got to be one higher because they're obviously three blocks high. But yeah, this is the space. So we just need to push them onto this block.
And how are we going to turn it all off? If
like
when we've got enough, we just turn it all off and it's just sitting there, no FPS, no lag of any kind.
Yeah. So that's another thing we need to kind of sort out. So this needs the actual mob masher is redstone controllable. That needs like a switch, as do all the fans and the actual mob cage itself.
Okay. So which way is a good way to run cables to the doorway? This way, probably where you've got this little tunnel. Oh, you've got a spare one down there. Dropped a fan. And you've got this on this side, which is a fan pushing them that way. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's like 5 to start off with.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's doing it now.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is definitely doing it. Excellent.
What was it like without? Let's see how far
I had to put some vector plates in just to kind of push it the rest of the way.
Is that as far as you get pushed now? Let me just put another one in.
Yeah.
So that's 1 upgrade.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
No.
2.
No.
So the 3.
Oh, but now I'm like, is that they're all in?
Now there's 3 of them, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm still not there actually.
Okay. So we're going to need one more. Then it's going to need 4 in each at that. Well, 4 in this one at least. And then that means 4 in each.
This one here needs it as well. Yeah, so something like that.
Yeah. There's probably a remote redstone. Something remote controlled redstone that we could activate. Or we could just literally run redstone under the ground like vanilla noobs. Which, if I was limited on time, that's probably what I'd do first. But there is a redstone transmitter, redstone receiver set up from RF Tools. So we could set them up so that the redstone receivers, which are fairly simple to make, can, with one redstone transmitter, receive a signal and turn all the fans off with one click. But it would mean making a redstone receiver for each one instead of just a redstone torch and a bunch of redstone underground.
Right.
Let's place these then. So, they normally place looking towards the thing, yeah. So that redstone receiver, I was pretty sure you could fist punch it to set the thing. Oh, I forgot how to set the channel. If you place this block down, it will create a channel. You can also link this transmitter to existing channels by right-clicking on another transmitter or receiver. So we don't get to change the channel, we get given the first channel that isn't taken.
Oh, okay.
And then we right-click the receivers onto the transmitter to set them onto that channel. Okay, now I get it.
Gotcha.
And then if I right-click a whole stack of them, it sets them all to channel 1. Nice. Awesome. Okay. So, I can now go around and start setting these all running. I don't know if it's going to go through the block into that fan. Can we test that out? Can you see if the first fan is on? Like fan number 1?
Which is... No.
Nearest one to the mob grinder. Okay, let's switch the mob grinder system on. Now is that fan working?
No. It is not.
I did hear a load of other things start up though. Like...
Did you?
Yeah. I don't know what I just did. Did I set the thing up down here wrong?
Is it...
I don't know if it goes through a block, you see. I don't know if the laboratory block is a doable thing.
I feel like it might not.
Okay, let's check it on the second one then, shall we? If I put one
Just taking these
facing up
levers off as well.
and put a block for the redstone signal to go into.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put it right in the right place, that might help.
Yeah.
And then that fan, see if that fan's working.
I think that should be doing it now.
I think so. Okay, right, turn it on.
No.
Nope.
No.
No, nothing.
Do we need to just test this with a lamp? Just it might be easier.
So you would say that transmitter is on, wouldn't you? It should be transmitting a signal onto channel 1 saying we are on. Turn everything on.
I would have thought so, yeah.
So now...
I can't remember how I did this. Because I've messed around with these a little bit, but it's been a while now.
Try that. See if the end 2 fans are on.
Hang on.
It looks like it's got power 15 actually. So yes.
Oh yeah, the end 2 are on.
Okay. I have to correct things ever so slightly.
Ah, okay.
Now they should all be on. It's got to directly enter the block. It can't travel through a block in that case then. But that's okay, because these things can stick on all surfaces, so we're good with that.
Yeah. These are all on.
Okay. And
These
then
are all on.
the one on the side over here. Break you and put you on.
Yeah, that's on.
Yes. Now, just for the final 2 to be placed on the grinder and the spawner. Grinder first, because that would be making sense. Grinder's there. Ready? Do you want to test before I turn the mob spawn on?
Yeah, I haven't put the thing in, the actual shard in the thing yet.
Okay. But the grinder is doing what it's supposed to do.
The grinder is grinding, yes. That works. So if you put on the...
Soul cage is now redstone ready.
Okay, so just come up and just be ready in case things go wrong. But that should be off now, basically, shouldn't it?
The redstone turns it on, or redstone turns it off?
I believe it should be.
This is now the issue: is the redstone to turn things on or off in this?
Yeah, I would have thought. Oh, I don't know actually.
It might be that it doesn't require any redstone to be on, and redstone turns it off. There's only one way to find out though, and that's a 2 wide gap there, so you'll be able to get out if they're in there. Or in fact, I could give you the charm if you wanted to test it.
For what?
The charm to stop them attacking you.
Ah.
You remember I said something about I can get
in
there while it's active?
I've forgotten.
That's kind of what I meant. But I'll hand you the charm because you've got the soul shard. I think that's the right one.
Yeah, that is totally the right one. Well, okay, shall we record this bit?
I'm already recording. Go on, I'm waiting.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm about to enter. I've got the wither charm. I'm about to put this on, and Nemsun and I don't know if this is going to turn this on or off. There's the RF tools thing there already. Oh, and that is... Oh, wow. That is definitely...
So we do need a small on-off thing, don't we?
Yeah.
So now we would turn it off with a lever. Boom.
Look at that.
Oh, my days.
Interesting. Interesting. So we have a little bit of a blockage there, actually. So we might need to add another fan just on that little... on the section just behind the cage over there.
Because they're getting trapped on the cage. Can we put the cage one block lower down?
I don't know. Sure. I don't know if that...
That's the next test then.
Okay.
I'm going to not disable everything. I'm going to take if I take this redstone signal off here, then it's going to start spawning again. Then I'm going to put a lever on it for a few seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Just to stop it. And I think you should be able to bring it 1 block down. You should be able to take it out now. And then bring it 1 block down and see if it spawns them on top of the spawn or not.
Hang on.
Let the fans do all the work.
Have you got a lever on it then? A lever? Is it off? The actual cage?
Now everything should be off. The cage is off because I put a lever on it, yeah.
Okay.
Do you get the stone back? I hope you get the shard back. I bet you've already tried this, haven't you?
I think so. I believe so. Better.
Well, you're about to find out, are we?
Okay. Look, I can shift click it out.
Shift click it. That's good then. Okay. So now you should be able to break that.
Yeah.
And try it 1 block lower. However, it is going to start spawning straight away.
Let's put.
But
can you go underneath?
You've got the charm still, yeah.
I have. But if you put the
lever is on, so it should be inactive.
Okay, so that's gone in. That's gone in. That's done its thing.
Okay, I'm going to turn it on, and we'll see if they spawn above it or not. They may also try and spawn below it, so we need to fill in the gaps and all that. So is that safe?
Yeah, that is safe.
Okay, so I'm going to remove that.
I'm just going to turn on the fans to just clear the room.
Good plan. And we just need to set up a NOT gate for the last transmitter.
Yeah.
And I will figure that bit out very soon.
Excellent. Oh yeah.
So that all off, all good?
Everything's off. I'm kind of clearing up the stragglers.
Okay. And then
there's one of the bosses though.
There's a boss.
Taking a while.
Well, turn it all back on again and see what happens.
No, hang on.
Are you inside?
I'm in there.
Oh, I'll turn it all back on.
Heart canisters. No.
From a boss.
I'm in.
From a boss. You should be fine. You've got that thing.
But if you turn it on now, I'll get mashed. That's all.
Oh, you'll get mashed by the mob. Oh, okay. That mob grinder mashes us as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't know that bit. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Get out. Okay. So
as we are, I think we are part mob.
Now test.
Yeah.
Go on. Go for it. No! Dang it. It's not working.
No.
Why is it not working? The output is off. Turn the output on again. Turn the transmitter on again. That's on. It's not changing the redstone torch. Dang it. Okay, let's try another. Oh, is it throwing everything into the hopper thing as well? It is, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to need a piece of redstone. I'm going to go redstone dust after all this. A piece of redstone. And then have the transmitter. Oh,
yeah. Well, that's on right now.
Yeah, that was me just testing that bit out. The transmitter, though, has gone into the hopper. I'm going to have to pick that up again. Wait, is it? It's below, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get back down here. Right, this is... There it is, found it. Okay.
The hopper is... Unless it's... Is it full, the hopper?
It's full, yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
It only takes like 2 seconds to fill up with this stuff, doesn't it? And there. Okay. Now if you switch it... Oh! A ringing in my ears and an explosion.
Yeah. It's one of the...
bosses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we may have a bit of an issue, actually. We might have to separate the mob masher, because right now, and because everything's turned off, the mob masher is off, but there's still some mobs in.
Okay. Good plan. So we need another set of switches to delay. To turn that off separate.
I think it might be easier, than to set up a delayed system.
No problem. That's easy enough sorted. So, it is done.
Yeah.
And it's tested. Now we need to show it off a little bit. Right.
Yeah.
Inside, it's looking beautiful.
It's looking nice, yeah.
It's looking far too good for these mobs that we've been slaying. It's inside the range of the torch, so we don't get any mobs spawning. The
Correct.
only way to spawn the mobs is this soul cage.
Yeah.
And we've got it all set up on a couple of switches so that everything turns off like it is now.
Yeah.
And turns back on again at the flick of the switch. Just stay there a minute, I'm just going to test it. Oh, you got out just in time.
Damn right I did, yeah. I don't want to be in there with that on. Because, yeah, the Mob Masher works on us as well. Works on everything. And down here as well, we've got all of the RF tools stuff set off. So this is all wireless. And then we have oak trim kind of connecting our storage drawers. And we have, like, anything that's not in one of these storage drawers is basically just going to get voided. So we don't have to deal with anything, and all the XP is getting voided as well because we don't really need any of it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need it.
So these Redstone receivers are on 2 different channels, channel 1 and channel 2. So we're operating things slightly separate. We came to the conclusion while testing that we needed to be able to turn the fans and the grinder off separately to turning the mob spawner on. So I'll test that out now. Turn the fans and the grinder on. Light comes on, everything's sorted.
That is all working.
Lovely.
Light is on. Nice.
And then you turn the mob spawner on. But just before we put that on, there's 130 heads here. I'm going to take all of those heads out, so there's no heads. And
heads.
And I'm going to take the hearts out as well, so there's no hearts.
Okay.
I
don't think we'll get a lot of hearts, but...
Well, you never know. That's the bosses that spawn them, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So let's do a little test. We're going to turn it on just for a few minutes and see how much actually occurs. It's pretty effective. It's pretty fast. That's good looking. There's a boss in there. One of the hearts has gone, I think. Or 2 hearts now, nearly. There's going to be 2 hearts when them bosses die.
Well, I don't think they always drop hearts, though.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see, we'll see.
It's taken a while to kill him.
Yeah, they are, well, actually, because System's on as well, is it? Yeah, he's still on. Because he's spent a lot more time, like, just AFK and whatnot. His level, he brings it up. He raises it quite a lot, so some of those bosses will have a good, like, 60, 70 hearts.
Oh, my days. I'm glad I've got the Arrows of Dread. You can just kill them off in 60 seconds. It's still going, that one over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, let's say that was a long enough test. Now, it stops spawning. The grinder carries on. That one's not getting pushed. Oh, he is.
There we go.
And soon after all that finishes, so we can turn the fans and grinder off. There we go. It's a fail-safe. Good. Now, how many... We didn't get any hearts, you were right.
No hearts, yeah.
Okay. And 191 skulls. Oh, my days. 190... Just for those few minutes. I'm going to put mine in there. That's 321 skulls. That's over 300 with the bosses.
Yeah, I think we're all right.
I think we don't need to turn it on again now. That's it. Done. That's it. Who needs 300 with the bosses? Well, maybe we do. With all the nether stars we're going to need to progress in the pack, maybe we do.
Yeah.
But that is it for today's episode, folks.
It is, indeed.
So thank you, Ector, for letting me latch onto your project.
Well, thank you, Nemsun, for helping out with all of the RF tool stuff.
It was a natural progression from my makeshift mob farm over in the fortress to this epic, speedy skull snatcher. And we did need the basic rudimentary one in order to make the epic one a thing because of the soul shards mod.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's all built up to this, and now we just need to get the group together to do some Wither boss fights in the very near future. Yes, that would be excellent. So thank you for watching this episode. We will see you in another episode of the Cobblenauts very soon. Yep. It's a goodbye from me. And it's a goodbye from him. See you later. Bye-bye.